If it's not a productive schedule, even though it's full, it's not a good schedule. So you need to teach your front office how to schedule correctly. One of the first things that you can do to get them scheduling correctly is understand that it's easier to fill one appointment than two. Let me explain what I mean by that. When a patient calls in and I offer them to have an appointment with us, I want to offer them a time that is in the morning, in the afternoon, or around lunch. That's the easiest way to find out what your patient wants. So what I do is a patient calls in and they ask me, hey, I need to get an appointment. Well, do you prefer mornings, afternoons, or around lunch? Now I listen to the patient. If the patient says, I prefer mornings, I offer them two options. I offer them either an 8 o'clock, or if I already have an 8 o'clock, I offer them a 9 o'clock. I never want to offer someone an appointment right in the middle of the day. The 10 o'clock appointment, if I don't have anything above it or below it, means I just put somebody in the middle of my schedule, and now I have two schedules to fill, two appointments to fill. Too many times when scheduling, people will say, hey, what day is best for you? That is the wrong way to go about it. When you are asking for people to schedule with you, you need to give them options. Studies have shown that when you give people options and you give people two options, they will go in and they will typically choose the first option that you give them. There was a study actually done where someone was offered a car and they said, hey, do you want this car or another car that we have? They showed them the next car. Patient said, oh, well, do you want this car or do you want another car? They looked at another car and then they looked at another car. Most of the time when they came back, they ended up going with the very first car that was ever offered to them, even with multiple different models given to them. You give them the options of one-to-one and help them, and what will end up happening is they'll end up choosing one of those. If you'll do that, if you'll just start with that simple thing of offering two appointments and filling your schedule from morning, afternoon, or around lunch, your schedule will get so much better for you, doc.